Alright. Oh. So they didn't do a mission after getting the opening of Chapter 3 cutscene. Pardon me. Okay. It's going out with Taki. Taki's cool. Suvidi is just like, who's Taki? I don't even... I don't know what this Taki you're talking about. You're talking about.
Stop here. Disappear, you evil being.
Whoa, ninjas. Shaking this controller. Don't mind me. Ow. Come on. I realize incline planes are hard, but please hit the ninja, Siegfried. Siegfried, known hater of bamboo and shurikens. Not that way. I remember that I have the weird evade on flicking nunchuck in direction, because that's, you know, super accurate. Really? Oh, armored things seem way weaker than the dudes without the armors. Ouch. The green armor guy seems tough. Hello. Is this the Goron audition? Ow. Hello. Nope. Whoop. Hello, not Taki. Oh, there's...
Taki.
Who's this lady?
Geki, retreat.
Go on out.
Stop!
Leave it be. It's useless.
This is pointless.
Pitiful.
Besides Japanese Tira is who that lady was. Back when Soulcalibur happened. Oops. I really appreciate just like all the things of just like, oh no, the swords are both good if you use them good. No, the swords are both evil if they're you use no matter what. Ah yes, Barbara Polo. Oh, whoops. This plays Taki. Taki's cool.
Once we start, there will
I
be
got
no mercy.
unplugged my headphones though because nunchuck cords. Beginning to think this may have not. Oh. Oh. Been the greatest idea. What with the no range? He was very fast though, and conducive to my just shake the Wii remote strategy. I bet there's gonna be a boulder. Or not. This way? Ah! I saw it. Man, this is a really soft boulder if it didn't, even, like, if the jars broke the boulder. Rude. Oh, double rude. Bobby Rude. Boy, this is going to be some timing. Or not. Aha! I have outsmarted the traps. Dang it. So close. Whoa, hello.
Not good enough. Not good enough.
Soulcalibur characters hate walls. Nope. Oh, my foot.
Harris, don't waste her.
I don't have any magical juice. But it doesn't matter, because I can just shake the Wii Remote violently and win. Well, that seems to be where I'm going. No? Okay. Worth an effort. Didn't open that door either. Ah. Convenient. Nope, not that way. Let's try the other way. I don't know what I'm missing. Answer that. Great. Combos. Hello. I'm shaking this Wii remote.
See, I know that a storm happened a year delayed because of that, but I'm just going to pretend that it was actually just that your arms were too short for
Oh,
I was
this
mistaken.
video game.
How's it going? How is the video game?
I'm like Taki.
Yeah, I saw that. I was actually going to mention, I like that she's got her face mask design going,
Yeah.
because I honestly didn't realize they busted that out until 6. So it's nice that they have it here.
Oh yeah, my other comment now that you're here. Buy the Gods of Egypt on Steam now, because if you don't, all the movies are going away soon.
Oh, why?
Because Steam was like, people aren't buying movies on Steam.
How has nobody bought Gods of Egypt?
I mean, I'm sure someone has, but this lady's got a monkey.
Well, that's her prerogative. I would advise against it. Having monkeys is generally bad.
Monkeys are gross.
They're disgusting and rude and violent.
I wonder if Barbara is related to Barbaros.
Probably not.
Yeah, why would that happen?
That's stupid. Why would they be related just because their names sound similar? Meanwhile, I'm over here playing Soulcalibur 6, which is a good game.
It's true. Strange Oriental man.
To be fair, I can only think of 3 people on the regular Soulcalibur cast who fit that description.
Mitsurugi. Yoshimitsu.
Uh-huh.
Maxi.
I was thinking, yes, Maxi. Which I think, yeah, Maxi's like... I think his thing is that he's half? I don't know.
Of course it is. Japanese people love the biracials.
I think he was... Oof. Take that out of context.
Yeah.
I think he was just, like, raised by a Spanish pirate or something weird. I feel like that's how it works. He was raised by a Spanish pirate or something.
And the strangest Oriental man, Sam Witwer.
Who does Sam Witwer is?
Sam Witwer voices the apprentice.
Not good enough.
I'm making bad jokes
Yeah.
over here.
Oh, are you just making a joke about the fact that the apprentice was in the Soulcalibur?
Yes.
I mean, technically, he's not any nationality, he's an alien.
I did not play far enough in The Force Unleashed. well, or I played
Play any? I was gonna say, did you play any of it? Because if so, you played far enough.
Yes, they gave it away for free on the Xbone, and I was like, sure, I'll play the Force Unleashed. And then I played it and went, I don't want to play this anymore.
Good choice.
I got to a junk planet or something and was like, this level design is kind of miserable.
Star Wars has a lot of junk planets. There's also a few junkyard planets.
Boom.
Sick burns on Yavin 4. Sick burns on Ord Mantell. I'd say sick burns on Coruscant, but I think they're exploded. Which is really the sickest burn.
It really is. It's literally on fire. Except it's also literally non-existent, so... Oh, I am shaking this Wii Remote and Taki is not attacking. There we go. Also, for some reason, like, all I can think of is, like, the tutorial to that PS3, The Fight Lights Out, I think is what it was called, with Danny Trejo. About, punch like you mean it! Because I'm not shaking this Wii Remote like I mean it. Don't move your feet! It breaks the video game, says Danny Trejo. I'm gonna swap to Asteroid.
I would watch an instructional. I would watch an instructional video about damn near anything if Danny Trejo was the one doing it.
Pop in Mortal
I trust that man.
Could pop in Mortal Kombat Armageddon again and watch Ed Boon use a Wii Remote.
I trust Ed Boon way less than I trust Danny Trejo.
That's fair. I should have swapped Taki for the item. Oh well.
I hit Maxi so hard in this game that his boots exploded.
Nice.
Now his shirt's exploded. It's only halfway through round 2, so now I'm worried. He's running out of clothes to explode.
Yeah, you know. Excuse me. Oh, wait. What if I set the swing sensitivity to high?
Oh no. What will happen is that Jonathan Frakes will be really upset.
No, that's if you turn the video quality down. Also, there was another healing item that I should have given to Taki, but oh well. I'm way more into setting the swing quality, or the swing...
Swing sensitivity?
Yes, much lower.
Is that a sex thing?
No, it's, now I don't have to violently shake the Wii Remote, I can just kind of lazily shake the Wii Remote.
Okay, that helps.
It does.
You can avoid throwing out your shoulder playing Soulcalibur Legends.
Yes. Although I had, because there was low sensitivity and high sensitivity, so I wonder what happens. I can't even imagine what it would be like with high sensitivity. Oh hey, it's Mr.
I mean, that's when you need the sword attachment.
Rugy.
At your service.
Did you get the sword attachment when you bought the gold?
No.
Oh.
It's Rudy. Why?
I crush you! I crush you! Get off! I beat you!
Tsurugi, I barely have the health for this.
I'll cut you down.
Oops. There we go.
I beat you!
Eat it, Mitsurugi.
I expected more than this.
Waste of time.
Just crossing his arms and just like, I'm gonna hang out with you guys until I beat you. It's like, oh, I hate that I lost. Do you know about the Soulcalibur and the Soul Edge?
Who doesn't? No one in this series shuts up about them.
Oh yeah, you missed earlier the hilarious line about, well, Soul Edge doesn't necessarily have to be evil. And it's like, what?
Seen it? Like, seriously, who said that line?
Taki.
Once we start, there will be no
Fucking...
Worthless trash.
She went on a whole mission to destroy the Soul Edge because it was hyper evil.
Yeah, well, you know. It's only evil if you use it for
opinions
bad
change.
things.
I mean, like... I guess in her defense, when she saw it, it was not literally a giant meat sword with an eye that just stares and blinks at you. Like, it didn't look like fucking Birkin fucked a kitchen knife, but still.
That's a mental image. Do not fuck kitchen knives.
Or any knives, really.
Yeah. But I think, like, the gist of that conversation was Taki and Sophidia talking about, like, man, it's super weird that, like, we used to try to destroy the Soul Edge, and now we're trying to make it live.
See? No. Bad idea. Don't do that.
not good at
I'm gonna be honest, Taki does not seem great in this specific video game.
That is unfortunate.
She just kind of doesn't have range, which is a problem.
So, alright, where are you?
The Himalayas.
Okay. The last time I was paying attention to the story, you were in Egypt. What is with this weird cult of people all using Zosalamel's weapon?
I guess they're part of the Leone d'Oro.
What are those?
Band of Thieves.
Alright. What do they want?
To steal things. They apparently stole the Fuma beads from Japan, and we need those to go fight the Japan dragon. Like we fought Anacharis and the fake Rathalos.
Like you fought Mott?
Yes.
Again, you keep saying Rathalos, but it's a giant green dragon, so I feel like Rathian would be the go-to.
Hey, you know. But apparently this is the base of the Leone d'Oro.
Be destroyed.
Great. Fucked up their base.
Nice. Their base was this shitty assortment of... I'm just gonna throw this out there. If you live in the Himalayas, I feel like you would need something better than these tints.
Probably.
Why do they have, like, the fucking, like, barricaded spike things here?
To keep the people out.
Those are to protect against cavalry charges. They're in the Himalayas. Nobody's bringing a fucking unit of horses up here.
Aren't you familiar with, the Great Himalayan Snow Horse?
No. I'm not. You know why I'm not?
Because it's not a thing?
I was gonna say because that's bullshit.
Because I just made it up?
Yes.
Iska is sad.
I would be too if my name was Iska.
Iska real problem.
Oof.
What a burned. Barbaros is on the move. Time to do another Dynasty Warriors mission, I think. Oh, Barbarous has at long last thrown the dragon type of evil.
You know what to do.
Worthless trash.
Ow.
Not good enough.
Don't shoot cannons at Taki.
I mean, what else would you do? Also, which... So are the monsters firing cannons at you?
No, they're just autocannons.
Okay. Who invented the autocannon?
Probably Leonardo da Vinci.
That douchebag.
Are you ready?
Hey, I can fight too. That's the spirit. Stand firm. I'm sure those guys can do it. I'll just do whatever I can. Keep at it until we win.
Ouch. I appreciate that lizard men are just kind of teleporting in. And also people from, like, the Leone de Oro group.
What's the situation? Grim, obviously.
What's the situation? Grim. Thanks.
To rely on them to get the job done. I'm gonna live through this.
At least they're giving it to you real.
Lose.
That's true.
Eventually, we'll win.
As long as we don't lose, we'll win.
Who said that shit?
One of the no-name
Okay.
fucking...
I was really hoping that was a named Soulcalibur character giving you that fucking bit of wisdom.
I mean, they had a name, but it wasn't like a... It's a character from this game. not
An
a-
original character.
Yes. But also it just reminds me of... There was one year that, like, the International had the best analysis because every single match at one point, like, for one day, was just like, well, if that team plays better than the other team, they're gonna win. It's like, yeah.
That's how it works.
I did a cool, like, spinning bird kick, and I don't know how I did it, so I was just kind of shaking everything. Dang it, Lizard Man. Stop barfing water on me, Lizard Man.
Hey, are you still alive? Barely. Hold on a little longer. I'm sure they'll do it, right? Exactly. It's frustrating, but I guess we have to rely on it.
This time I will take out the things that do the explodey first, and then the Lizard Men.
Oh, that's probably good.
And then the Lizard Men show up with, like, suicide vests.
Dark.
Really? Just a single Lizard Men still alive.
I'm not afraid to die. Don't die.
Once you're dead, it's all over. I don't know if you knew that.
I won't lose. Not ever. I won't lose either.
Just people with...
Don't die.
fight, but don't die.
Hold on.
Lots of real good advice coming in.
I mean, I really don't know what you expect from these people. They're Soulcalibur characters.
I expect them to, you know, tell me to live as a wind runner as I fuck. Hit the barrel. Thank you. Oh hey, look! It's good. It's our friend Mr. Rathian. Mrs. Rathian.
Ready?
Wow.
Too easy.
I take back what I said about Taki maybe not being so great.
Does it turn out Taki's pretty great?
Well, it turns out that her down special move kind of destroyed the Rathianos.
Yeah, you're not joking. That is a lot of damage. Holy shit. Taki is great at Monster Hunter.
It's true. Everyone has a sad story or two in their past. It's part of life.
Once we start, there's no mercy.
Alright, back to Japan. Ow. Ow. Jesus. Why is Japan full of traps?
Did you really just ask that question?
That is a valid question.
Not good enough.
Whoops.
Break apart!
Well, Taki's dead.
It happens.
Time for Astaroth to shine. Ow. Those falling rocks do a lot of damage. appreciate these like living suits of samurai armor just shoot lightning and fire occasionally.
I appreciate that several of them are very clearly using Yoshimitsu's moveset.
It's time for the boss fight against Goron and Japanese Tira.
Man, I don't remember this part of the game at all. Struck to it with Goron instead of a Blanca.
Hey, because he's not green.
He's got his old torso is green.
Yeah, it's like a shirt. Like his skin isn't green.
I thought that was also skin.
No. Because, like, his skin is brown.
Can't be two different colors.
No.
Like it's
No,
got cracks through it.
no
like the rest
one
of the skin does.
in Soulcalibur has multicolored skin. That would be ridiculous.
Like his skin has cracks through it, and also that the green stuff has cracks. Like I'm pretty sure that's just his stomach. It's green.
Ow.
Like I think maybe he's green, but it has like brownish gold fur.
Ow. Well,
Interesting sword. I'll take it.
that could have gone better.
I didn't expect this many evils.
Let's try that again.
Worthless trash.
Hooray.
I'm sure it'll go better this
I
time.
love Soulcalibur.
Soulcalibur's good. I
That's
don't know why you keep playing the bad ones.
because I can't stop playing bad video games make me mad.
It's a serious problem.
It really is.
I mean, if I knew of a way to stop that, I would try to help you.
I mean, to be fair, we're about to play Odyssey, which is, some might say, one of the 10 best games of last year.
The game is pretty good.
I forgot to check for the patch today. I was gonna do that.
Or to see if the new Game Plus patch had finally come out.
Yeah. Alright, I've succeeded in not killing Taki in the first combat encounter, so this run is already going better. Ouch.
Apparently, the big February patch is hitting on the 26th.
Amazing.
We've got another week of filler.
Great. I'm glad.
Increase the level cap to 99, add a bunch of fast travel points, add 2 new mercenary tools, add a new Game Plus.
I'm glad you decided to actually look up the actual date.
I figured I'm not the one streaming, I can afford to. I've got free time. We wouldn't want to interrupt the Soulcalibur happening over here.
Oh yeah.
It's of vital importance.
People need to know about this Wii Soulcalibur game.
They do. I mean, it's not the worst weird spin-off game.
What would you say is, like, the worst weird spin-off?
Castlevania Judgment,
Fair.
Metroid Other M.
That's not a spin-off.
That's a spin-off.
That's
it's also
not-
non-canon.
That is the most canon.
Life is Strange Before the Storm.
Hey, it's fine.
I mostly just brought it up because it also falls in the same category of being bad, a spin-off, and non-canon.
What is an outsider doing here? Let's go!
Perish! Don't waste it! Perish! Perish!
That's just that guy's skin. That's not a shirt.
Maybe it is his skin, but when
I'm
he's
pretty sure he's just doing a weird demon transformation thing and that his skin is brown and green.
when he's moving, it looks like a shirt.
Alright, I've got a radical idea.
Yep.
Maybe you should use your big character to fight the big guy and your small character to fight the little chap.
It's crazy talk. What if I use my small character to fight the big guy and my big character to fight the little
Well,
lady?
considering that Chalky is at half health as you say that on my stream, and is now the health is dropping, I'm gonna say that's probably not working out great. Yeah, no, her health is now at 25%.
This is going worse than when I just had Astaroth. I'm gonna be super
Yeah.
honest.
Weird. Maybe you just suck shit as Chalky.
Unless I'm fighting the Rathian.
To be fair, you didn't really fight it. You just killed it with a special.
It's oh, don't kick Astaroth.
You better be ready.
Perish! Perish! Ready?
This is the end. Just give up. That's nothing. Take off. Just give up. Just give up. Take off.
Take 3.
Elimination is complete. Let's report back to the
Third time is the charm. Or so I hear.
Yep. Have this gif.
Oh, I got a bad feeling about this. Oh, that was a hell of a punch.
It really was.
Fucking went a bit wide there. A little bit.
Thanks,
Remember that
Iska.
part? Do you remember that part where people were like, man, when Ruby Riott fights Ronda Rousey, like, she's not gonna win, but it'll be a really good match to let her show off how good she is.
Yeah, and then whoops.
And then it ended in, like, a move.
Let's try these second weapons. Let's see what happens with those.
Are you ready?
Or if it's just like...
The problem is, I've got a theory that the second weapons will need to be leveled up to be useful. I don't know if they'll need to be, but I have a feeling that they are going to be low level and therefore suck.
Astaroth's was level 2.
Okay. Because I vaguely remember having to do something with leveling up weapons. You have to redo the whole stage to get back to the...
Oh yeah. Is there... You've played this game, right?
I mean, a long time ago, but yes.
Oh. Do you remember if there's any difference between the weapons, or if they're just cosmetic, or...
I feel like the like secondary weapons are straight up stronger, but I think again it's a case of you might have to level them up because
they come in at level 1?
yeah, I think that is the case. Because like they're stronger after they get leveled up to match, but up until then they kind of suck shit. I think it's been a long time.
Alright, 1, 2... I don't know how to dodge that third boulder, and it's really bumming me out. Before we move on this time, we're just going to destroy all these lanterns and see if there are any cool items in here. Okay, we got both people at full health and full meter. What could possibly go wrong? Make me mad.
I was gonna say, what you're saying is if you can't do it this time, you can't do it at all.
I'm not gonna say that, but...
I mean, you'll literally never be stronger than you are right now. You're as powerful as you can possibly be. Everything is riding on this.
I'm getting bored. Get lost. Say goodbye. Jet, gone.
Astaroth, why do your moves take a while to come out?
He's big and slow. Maybe you should have brought Siegfried, the main character, the wheel of the game.
No.
I feel like I beat this game mostly using Astaroth.
Get ready.
Just beat this guy. It's like a Soulcalibur fight. Just guard impact.
Oh
Do
right,
your thing.
guard impact is a thing in this game. I forgot guard impact existed in this game because
You probably block his big dumb goalie ball attack.
you cannot block his big dumb rolly ball
Can you
attack.
guard impact it?
No,
How do you know?
because
Tried.
you may be able to guard impact it. I can't guard impact it. Let's,
I mean,
let's,
maybe if you could, you'd win the fight.
let's put it that way.
I was gonna say, you gotta try something, because as of right now, you're getting ass kicked. Fairly handily.
Perish.
How amusing.
How's it going?
Yeah, you know, I'm fighting this lady, Japanese Tira over here.
There's no like anything in the environment you can use to heal or
Nope,
that's unfortunate.
it really is.
You keep saying Kira, but she's clearly got a stick.
Yeah, but like, look at her.
Let's go.
You want me to say Japanese lady killick?
I mean, yeah, I guess. It's accurate.
But she doesn't look like Killick, she looks like Tira.
She doesn't look that much like Kira.
She looks like Tira.
She doesn't.
I realize I'm impugning the dignity of your Soulcalibur waifu over here, but she looks like Tira.
Except for the part where she doesn't. You're right.
I'm getting bored. Get lost.
She's got like weird cat feet.
Ready?
Or just one weird cat foot.
Take off.
Taking Astaroth to tank a hit, but I'm not gonna be able to block.
Walking into every possible throwing knife.
Don't worry about it.
Kinda worried about it. Oh, hey, that did a lot of damage.
Yeah,
You should have done that from the start.
I would love to be able to do that from the start.
This is not a place for evils.
This is the part where you look up a guide on how to beat these bosses
No,
that isn't just to get good.
no. Oh man, camcorder LPs over here.
It's the quality that Soulcalibur deserves.
Wow.
Wow.
Apparently, these two are in Soulcalibur 6,
Yeah, that makes sense.
and they look way different.
Yeah, that makes sense. I'm gonna assume probably in Taki's story mode.
I don't
Or
know.
in- either that or in the weird story mode thing where you run around the world map.
It may just be art,
Oh.
because apparently here's here's Japanese Tira in Soulcalibur 6,
Oh yeah, I fought her in Taki's story mode.
and then here she is in this game.
Yeah, that checks out.
Japanese Tira.
Not really, but sure, whatever.
Blonde and has a weird clown aesthetic.
Kira's not blonde.
What are you talking about?
Kira.
He's got like white hair.
Oh god, you're thinking of Soulcalibur 5. You dumbass.
The last time I thought about Tira, she had like white hair. Also, doesn't she have white hair in 4?
No. She went from like teal colored hair straight to black hair. Until 5, where I think it was white and black in 5.
I'm very good at remembering hair colors, apparently.
Well, I'm glad you're good at that.
Yeah. Because I'm sure not good at this game.
Clearly.
Also reference to...
I hope you're ashamed of your Soulcalibur Legends performance.
I don't know.
How's it going?
I got smacked by a giant boulder.
Great.
But also flashback to playing Yakuza 0. I was like, oh yeah, the side quest or the sub story with the Agent Smith dude. And you were like, Agent Smith dude? He doesn't look anything like Agent Smith.
Oh, I remember that.
I was like, no, he looks exactly like Agent Smith.
Fun times. Also, speaking of Tira, they added in creative character parts in Soulcalibur 6 recently that replicate her fucking rad Bayonetta designer designed costume from 4, I think was the one where she had the Bayonetta designed costume. Yeah.
Are those creative character parts free or do you have to pay for them?
They're part of the season. They patched some in free, most are part of the season.
Do they patch in sunglasses?
There are glasses that you can make into sunglasses, yes. They're called intelligent glasses.
Great.
I'm looking at them right now. By default, they're white and are like yellow shades.
I'll have to buy the season pass to complete my Michael Rushton.
Well, how do you know they also added in a jean jacket and a jean vest?
Great! Oh, that's amazing.
Solid denim. And a pirate, female pirate coat.
That's cool.
Yeah. It's basically just like a bathing suit, but...
Oh, that's less cool.
You've fallen quite far. Let's go.
Get ready. Gone! That's nothing. I'm getting bored. Get lost. Say goodbye. Shit! Get lost. Just give up. Just give up.
Whoop.
Can't help but notice that this fight's ongoing.
Yeah, well, you know. I just got here.
Get ready. Get lost. This is the end. Get lost. Get lost. I crush you. Fall apart. I crush you. Die. Vanish.
You're in my way.
Get lost.
Let's go.
I don't like that the lady can recover while in the air.
Get lost. Fall apart. Fall apart.
Can you do sick air recoveries?
Nope.
I mean, how close does this control to sick?
Nothing.
But it has guard impacts, right?
It does, but to do a
It has
guard...
guard impacts, it has vertical and horizontal attacks.
No kicks.
Yeah, that's true.
Also, to do a guard impact, you have to fucking guard and then shake the nunchuck while you're guarding.
I mean, have you tried guard impacting? anything?
Yes! Oh, wait. I Thought I did an air recovery for a second there.
Perish.
How's that? Have a taste of go.
Hey, you killed one of them.
I did. Now
Hey,
the
just
other one's
beat
gonna
up the
kill
one
me.
Super easy. Beat up the one that's super easy though.
That's not remotely the case. The big one's the super easy one.
Then why did he kill you every other time?
Once we start, there will be no mercy.
Worthless trash.
Man, way to blow your 2 super attacks.
They should be able to do damage while they're fucking...
But she's glowing. She's clearly powered up. You learned nothing from playing Monster Hunter.
But also
You
they're like
gotta
never...
break her horn.
They're never not glowing. Is the
She's clearly
problem.
not going there for a minute because you hit her and knocked her down.
They are rarely not glowing is the problem.
No, you gotta use timing.
You time Wii Remote nonsense good.
I did back in the day when I beat this. Yeah,
Yeah, but do it
That's what I thought.
today.
I could if I had a copy of this game, but I don't. You know why? Because this game is bad.
And mail you this copy.
Don't. There's still a Wii laying around that can play this. Got a Wii U. You can play it on the Wii U.
Yeah. I'm playing it on a Wii U right now.
Okay. Yeah, that's why maybe it'd perform better on a classic Wii.
I will defeat you.
I destroy you.
Hey, I managed to avoid all of the rocks. Pretty psyched about that. Not gonna lie. At least this stage is super short.
True.
Disappear.
I'll cut my way through.
Oh, a squeaky chair. Excuse me. Okay, take 4.
This time you've got it in the bag.
Oh yeah.
I mean, why wouldn't you? You've done it 3 times already, so... Clearly now you know what you're doing. You've got all the patterns memorized, you've got the timing worked out.
I'll enjoy bringing back the. Let's go.
There's no way you would die to the same thing like 4 times in a row.
When has that ever happened?
Never, that's when.
Not good enough.
Hang on. I'm getting bored. Get lost. Say goodbye. Sid, get lost. Get lost. Follow us. I beat you. I beat you. Get ready.
I am pressing the C button, but no super is coming out.
That's unfortunate.
It really is.
Not good enough. Not good enough.
Like, man, this boss fight sucks.
Maybe you just suck at it.
No.
Can you not block the throwing knives?
No.
Can you not jump the throwing knives?
Probably, but your jump is so Virtual Fire that you have to lead it by an insane amount.
Let's go. Hey, see. Let's go. Here. Hey, see.
At least it's really easy to predict when she's going to be ready.
No.
It's after all of her attacks.
Yeah, but then she starts attacks with, like, no wind-up, so sometimes she'll get done, I will run in, start a swing, and then by the time Taki decides, oh, you want me to swing at this lady, she's already back to being enveloped in the wind.
Well, then it's a good thing you've got a projectile.
That I don't know how to actually do.
Isn't that the thing you keep slamming the ground and causing the shockwave to hit her?
Yeah,
How do you not know how to do that? You do it all the time.
because I press C and then I shake the Wii remote until something happens, and sometimes it's that, and sometimes it's a big jump.
Okay.
You're persistent.
You better be ready.
How is it? Take this. How is it? Have a taste of this. Go.
Be gone! Vanish!
Too bad. You won't get away. Take this.
There we go.
There, see? You learned. Took a while, but eventually you understood what the game was trying to do.
You can't see the look I'm giving you through the through the microphone. But know that I'm giving you a look. Hey, there's only one shard of Soul Edge left to find.
Oh, nice.
Oh hey, Cervantes isn't actually dead. Hooray!
You should probably go beat him up.
Leonardo da Vinci's like, you realize everybody's like got their own plan over here, right? Oh, hey. Hello, I'm from a completely different game, which is why I'm drawn in a completely different art style.
So, you think you monsters are in charge?
Siegfried looks terrible in this art. Holy shit.
You mean Lloyd or
Siegfried.
also
I've been
Lloyd?
thinking that. Well, I mean, Lloyd looks fine, whatever. Siegfried looks terrible.
Yeah.
I've been thinking that for a while. I just haven't actually said it out loud.
I don't mind Siegfried. I just find it hilarious that Lloyd just looks like well, he looks like he fell out of a different game, which I guess makes sense because he fell out of a different game. Oh god, Lloyd, why? Oh, Lloyd, stop juggling me. Okay. Eat it, Lloyd. That's a Rathalos. I really like that Siegfried has all the damage that Lloyd inflicted on him, but Lloyd has full health. Like Siegfried didn't do anything. Wow.
Seem to remember Lloyd being okay in this game.
This is pointless.
He's got 2 swords, that's cool.
That's always nice.
Cervantes is famous in Tales of Symphonia as well.
Lloyd's victory pose would be a lot better if he didn't do a high kick.
What are you talking about? He's just so happy. He's like, yeehaw!
Yeah, no, that's...
French wine destroyed. I miss sleeping in a bed with my sister. That's not...
Ugh.
Man, where did all of you come from?
Just die!
It's not something you admit to, Iska.
It's really not. It's super creepy.
Also, just want to point out, Lloyd, rapiers aren't really slashing weapons.
It's fine. A sword's a sword.
No!
I mean, clearly it's working.
I mean, sort of.
Sort of. Oh, I want to know. Oh, how much more of this? Well, I mean, there's one furnace over there. Yeah. So, speed up Cervantes. Everything will be better. I'm sure there won't be any plot twists after that.
Of course not. Iska's our friend. Why would he betray us if he were to betray us?
Ignore the part where he's constantly talking about how, man, if only I had power. Don't worry about that.
Yeah. Ignore the part where he's got one blue eye and one red eye. Come on, buddy. Stop just flash stepping away from my attacks, please. Thank you. I like that sometimes these, like, wolf tiger things just, instead of attacking, they just scratch their head with their back leg. It's very cute. It makes me sad that I have to beat them up.
This is the end! Sonic
See, it's adorable. Like, oh, I'm gonna fight you, but first I gotta scratch.
Ugh.
Yep.
There's a lot more bland hallways in this game than I remember. Ugh, there's also a lot more of this game than I remember.
Oh, hey, it's a yellow dragon. Oh, that animation didn't look great.
Not over yet. This is the end sword ring. This is the end.
Hooray, I beat the yellow dragon. Nope. This game would also benefit from a run button. Hooray, we've opened up the yellow doors. Aren't you so thrilled about the yellow doors make me mad?
Yes, but also I just saw this other thing that Brav retweeted from, I think, Western English. Which, oof, these people, this Twitter account, they maybe should have done some research before they decided on this particular acronym.
I see you've linked it in the Discord, but I'm beating up tents again. So.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. You'll get there.
Yeah.
When you do. Whose tints are you destroying this time, anyways?
I don't know. I think we're still after Leone de Oro.
That was a close one.
Worthless.
Oh dear. That's a problem, is what that is.
Oh, did you make it to the Discord?
Yep.
Yep. Somebody maybe should have done any amount of research before they decided that was the name they were going with.
Also, as I glance over at the IRC, I just want to say, every time anyone brings up Anthem, literally all I can think of is the Good Charlotte song, The Anthem.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I don't have that kind of power.
I'm going.
And much like the Good Charlotte song, Anthem just makes me want to throw all my hands up. Whoa. Ow. Fuck. Why do the boulders hurt more than being rolled into by, like, the rock monsters? Also, how many rock monsters are there?
More.
I just have the B-52 song stuck in my head.
I'm gonna assume it is because the boulders have more momentum behind them. When the rock monster rolls into you, he's just hitting you with like a part of his body. Like you're getting hit with the shoulder and then flying back. When the boulder hits you, it's just like one big solid wall of rock.
I never played Tales of Symphonia.
I have also not. I've never played any of the games series.
I've played the first one and went, this kind of sucks, but also, I mean, it's the first one,
So you think maybe it got better later?
so maybe. But also, all I remember is Anime Twitter was way into one of them. And I'm like,
So automatically you just had to write the whole series off?
Yep.
Makes sense.
I should have given that to him. Whatever. Ah! Ah! Do not put actions that move the character on shaking the nunchuck. I realize this is not an issue anymore, but...
This is the end.
This game sucks.
Yeah, it's not great. And yet here you are, deciding to play the whole thing.
Yeah. People need to know, make me mad.
Do they?
They need to know about this almost 10-year-old video game. Probably over 10 years old. How old is this game? Where is this?
It is probably 10-ish, more than that.
It is 12 years old.
Great.
They see it at a used game store for like $5. They need to be able to know, like...
There are people who probably are better at Apex Legends than you that are older than this game.
Probably.
There are definitely people who are better at Fortnite that are older than this game.
Absolutely. That this game is older than?
Just die.
I mean, I assume there are also people older than this game that are better at Fortnite than I am.
Yeah, you're right.
Oh, this camera sucks, make me mad.
It's not great.
Destroy you.
And you can't control it. Much like the Phoenix Force, you can't control the camera. Where did you come from, buddy?
All right, let's get going.
Switching back. Fuck you guys. Astaroth really seems like the best character in this game. I'm gonna be super honest.
You're fighting me.
Disappear.
Just tricked.
You're fighting me.
Fuck.
This is the end.
Oops. I would.
You worthless trap.
Oh, this is not over. How is this not over? Why is the big rock golem section not the last section?
Why would it be?
Oh my god.
TFP, there's this funny thing where as time goes on in a video game and you get further into it, it sometimes gets harder. Challenges get more extreme. But luckily, your skills at the game have improved to allow you to overcome these new and improved challenges, right?
Let's go.
Worthless
You're much better now than you were when you started, so this is no problem. You got this. Just beat all these people up. You got
Yeah,
enough health. Oh. Oh, you died.
I did.
Oh, that's unfortunate for you.
It really is. Why are there so many rocks? Oh. Hold on, we're looking at this guide so we can see how many times this fucking. Okay, Spontes. Oh god. We are so not close to being done. Why are we not close to being done?
I don't know. Maybe you should have done your research before you jumped into this.
Why would I do that? Okay, back to this room. At least I've, you know, I've not eaten a rock to the face yet. That's positive.
Yeah, it's an improvement.
Okay, now I've eaten a rock to the face. Hi, Lloyd.
Break apart!
That's okay, because we got full health Astaroth, and he is ready to rock. He's gonna beat up this fake Zasalamel, and a bunch of rock demons, and then another fake Zasalamel, and then some knights. He's Astaroth, and he's a cool guy. He's super strong, super tough. I mean, he's got to be super strong and super tough because he's in the snowy Himalayas wearing like a loincloth and boots. He's not even complaining about the cold. Can you hit the Zasalamel, please? Thank you.
I mean, if it's Astaroth Crocodile, he's like a horrible Frankenstein build. Does he even feel the cold? Maybe. He probably doesn't care. I mean, really, just for maximum effect, you should have brought Ivy along on this mission last time.
I'm going all out.
Was that a sigh of victory?
Why would it be a sigh of victory make me mad?
Because I'm trying to be optimistic about this shit. I'll do that again.
Yep.
Why don't you bring someone besides Lloyd?
Because
Clearly sucks ass.
fuck you, he's got two swords.
He's using them properly.
This is true.
Oh my god. Literally going to put me to sleep in my chair.
Yep.
It's supposed to do what's happening.
On the bright side, if I ever beat this mission, this will probably be the end of the stream, because that is about 2 hours.
Oh Jesus, it's already been 2 hours.
Yeah, it has.
I was slipping so far into a coma that I didn't even realize.
You know, it was 45 minutes on that one boss fight, and then 45 minutes here, so...
Not over yet.
Ouch. Whoop. I feel like that's the secret to the falling rocks, is just find them and then run back a room so that you don't get hit by them. Come on. Hot strats. Or I guess cold strats, because we're in the Himalayas. Kaboom. Got him.
Not over yet.
Okay, phase 2. Yeah! Yeah!
Lord.
That was awesome! No, it was like actually cool, though. I don't know how I did it, but that was cool.
Leave it to me. This is beast. Beast. See ya. This is see.
So that's it, right? Nope. There's a lizard man. Hello, lizard man. How do lizard men survive in the Himalayas?
Uncomfortably.
Fair.
Not over yet. Not over yet. This is the end sword race.
Hit the... There you go. Oh, camera. You gotta...
Camera doesn't have to do a goddamn thing.
It really doesn't.
You worthless trash
You're
can!
fighting me.
Oh, get the houses, it's where they live.
what I
Yay!
Filthy maggots.
Quest complete. That's gonna do it
God.
for fucking. What is this game called?
Soulcalibur
Soulcalibur
Legends.
Legends. I legitimately forgot. We got 2 maps.
Great.
Oh, we gotta go back to the castle, because...
Because what? Please explain why you have to backtrack.
Because the Barbaros is attacking, and so we can't go after Cervantes. We gotta save the Holy Roman Empire. Next time. On...
Get excited.
Yeah. Hi, everybody.
Good night.